Good morning, late morning. Thank you to all the conference hosts and organizers, Buddhistdoor Global, and everyone gathered here. My name is Sarah, and I am a Nyingmapa practitioner in the Dujum Tersar lineage. My teachers are Repkong Sedrub Tarchin Rinpoche, Tinli Nobo Rinpoche, and His Holiness Dujum Rinpoche. The first article I ever wrote for Buddhistdoor was Meditation as Sustenance for Death and Dying. In it, I wrote, meditation enriches our experience of life and helps guide through the natural process of dying. Caring for ourselves and others through expressive means is an act of great compassion, honoring and acknowledging the fullness of our human complexity and intuitive wisdom. Meditation is the catalyst for transformation and liberation. Today, rather than merely debate the benefits and perils of AI, or the advantages and pitfalls of virtual-only sanghas or social media, I wish to uplift the tools, timeless tools of human body, speech, and mind, especially in our highly technological age. Alongside my experience as a Nyingma school Ngakmo or Mantrayana practitioner, trained in the 3-year retreat, I also teach Dharma to children. I began my career as an art teacher and professional artist, and now train school teachers to integrate Dharma into natural and social sciences curricula, as well as classroom management, and working with school leaders to infuse policy with Dharma. Suzuki Roshi's book, Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, was one of my very first texts before I met the Vajrayana. The ethos of beginner's mind is an amulet for the journey of discovery and for holding space for students of any age to unlayer themselves, to discover wisdom within via wisdom without, underneath all of our habitual patterning. My first meditation teacher was Reverend Taitetsu Uno, a renowned and much beloved scholar, minister, and author in Jodo Shinshu, Pure Land Buddhism. So both Vajrayana and Jodo Shinshu have nourished my life, though I am far more steeped in Vajrayana by the blessings of my lineage teachers. The third pillar of wisdom for me is Mother Earth, the natural world, or as Paul spoke of earlier, the Terra Yana. In the Tanisho, Shinran himself stated, as translated by Reverend Uno, interconnectedness with life extends not only to humans, but to all beings, both animate and inanimate. Based upon the central Mahayana philosophy of interdependence and interpenetration, Shinran writes, the Tathagata pervades the countless worlds, filling the hearts and minds of the ocean of all beings. Thus, plants, trees, and land all attain Buddhahood. Since it is with this heart and mind of all sentient beings that they entrust themselves to the vow of Dharmakaya as compassion, Amida Buddha, this entrusting is none other than Buddha nature. Now, while Shinran referred to inanimate things such as trees, stones, and landforms, can we now imagine extending this to artificial intelligence, whose lines may become blurred with natural or original intelligent life form? In doing so, I say we must ask, can AI meditate or feel love, fear death, or arouse compassion, remorse, or sorrow? If meditation is the heart of all Buddhist practice, and therefore of awakening, then does AI have a potential for sentience, or is it merely a highly developed and nuanced tool? A tool at times perhaps fraught by the lack of a conscience. In Mahayana, as well as Tantrayana, the four thoughts, precious human life, impermanence, karma, and suffering, form the foundation on which further meditation practice unfolds. Our navigation toward awakening requires three essential features, which I describe as 1, the map, formed of Buddha Dharma teachings in their vast beauty and breadth. 2, the compass, our seeking human heart, inclusive of, but not merely limited to, our intellect. Our human heart with our full range of feelings, perceptions, sensations. And 3, the key to the treasure chest, which is our devotion, love, faith, or trust, whether in a guru, human or deity, or in the path, or in the Nembutsu, for examples. In Tibetan, we say tak che, to come to a definitive conclusion, to give over, rely upon, trust, or to surrender to, with confidence, especially at the time of death or of great hardship. This is a facet of renunciation, as well as a key to liberation. So here, the Jodo Shinshu, Nembutsu, and Vajrayana, Guru devotion, demonstrate both counterpoint and congruence. Both rely upon trust. Trust as well in the wisdom of embodiment, our relationship with the elements and with one another, in what it means to be in person or a being. If we relax our expert mind in favor of beginner's mind, we use the tools of joy, humor, service, questioning, and allowance for sadness and grief, true inward renunciation, to bring us toward humility within innovation. What is better than human if our human inconsistency, fallibility, and uniqueness include our capacity for tenderness, vulnerability, curiosity, spontaneity, and openness? All these facets of this precious human gemstone. If AI can neither consider or sense the preciousness of its own existence, nor meditate and awaken to the true nature of reality, then I suggest we focus our refuge and our resources on the inner quest for realization through wisdom and compassion practice, as well as truly enjoying our fleeting human birthright of being alive, here and now, on this beautiful planet. I don't have slides, but this next short bit is something where you can imagine in your mind the images that I will speak. My brilliant Dharma sister, Yeshe Drunme, who lives in rural British Columbia with rapidly advancing ALS, a very cruel disease, is an incredible writer. In her piece on what is missed, she describes the simple, deep pleasures in which she can no longer engage. Kayaking on a still lake, feeling the water pull and ripple against the paddle. Receiving the gifts of loons, turtles, water lilies, eagles, moose, kingfishers, tadpoles, and minnows. Wandering in the woods, soft earth beneath my feet, discovering anthills, dogwood, a patch of stinging nettles, wild strawberries, Saskatoon berries, thimbleberries, sopalali, mountain streams, cedar groves, golden aspen leaves decorating pine boughs, mossy rocks, majestic junipers and piñons. Savoring this life through meditation, offering, and full creative expression, we safeguard our three precious navigational tools: the map of Buddha Dharma, our heart, the compass, and our key to the treasure, faith and devotion. In the words of Jamyang Khyentse Chökyi Lodro, in a song recalling the omniscient king of Dharma, incomparable Longchen Rabjampa, inspire me to cultivate again and again supreme bodhicitta, the soul heart treasure of the Mahayana path, to work tirelessly in the service of beings, and, as in the liberating lives of the bodhisattvas of the three families, to become a source of infinite benefit to others. Thank you. Tu Che Che.